What's up everybody, it's the Biz. I'm back again with another YouTube video. Today I'm sitting here with Princess Easter, the owner of Underwater Gardeners. Now if you are not a member of this channel, if you are not part of the movement, go ahead, hit that subscribe button below, hit that bell so you're notified whenever I release a new video, and thank you for watching the channel. So Princess, you are the owner of Underwater Gardeners.
Yep.
Now I see you guys all over the place. I see you on Facebook selling corals. I see you at the Frag Swap. I see you with your entire family at the Frag Swap. It is definitely a family thing. I love to come to y'all table. Your daughter's giving candy out. You know, you're talking to people. Your mom's talking to people. It's a beautiful scene. Tell me a little bit more about your business.
Well, it's just started off like a hobby, like everybody else starts off. But like you say, you see that the zoos grow, and I started off on Craigslist because, you know, you have stuff growing over the frag plug, and so you cut it up and people were actually buying it. So I'm like, okay, let me see how this works, and just kind of jump deeper into it. And everybody loves to go to the shows with me, like my family, and we all go and just have a good time, man. We find places to eat, whatever city we in, and at the shows we meet people. It's almost like family because you can do so many swaps a year and you guaranteed to see these same people.
Yes.
As far as the vendors and the customers. So you get to, you know, like say my daughter started off this small, now she's this big, and people see her grow, and you know,
I've watched her grow over the years, and I've seen her in the St. Louis
It's just real cool like that, man.
Yeah, I think that is something that you have special. Typically when you go to a swap, you see one guy at a table, maybe as a buddy there, but to see your family.
And they look forward to it just as much as I do. Like my daughter is, are you any fish shows coming up? So we just have a good time, man. Yeah.
Now you have a unique way of packing your corals. I have seen people talk about this on Facebook. How do you package your corals?
All right, well, I use specimen cups, which is like urine test cups. A lot of people always laugh at that, like, oh, is this a test?
But so it's the best way to pack a coral.
It is, man, and what I do, I see a lot of other people do it now, too.
I've seen people copy you, yes.
Yeah, I put the coral plug in foam and float it upside down, so it doesn't get banged around, because the first thing a person does when they come to the swap, they're not just buying from me. They got a whole book bag full of stuff or a plastic bag full of stuff. They throw it in there. And if it was just bang around the cup, I mean, Zoes get smashed, SPS could break, anything. Yes. So we keep it floating.
Like frog spawns or something.
Exactly. You float it upside down, and if you turn the cup, it's still in the water at all times because it just flips with the cup. So that's just my little unique thing to do, man. And I ship like that, I sell like that at the swaps. I just take the extra time just to cut up the foam and stuff, and it saves a lot of, you know, coral loss, I'm sure.
And I think that separates you from your competition. Definitely keep doing that. Like I said, I've seen people post reviews of your coral cells, and that's something that almost everyone says.
Right.
Your packing is excellent.
Yep.
So Princess, what is your favorite coral?
And my favorite coral, I have to say, it'd probably be the zoanthid, man. It's tons of colors, tons of varieties.
Tons of zoanthids.
Right. The price range, man, you can get $2 to polyp to, I've seen $400 or $500 for like the strats and stuff like that. So the more premium they are, the higher the price, the slower they grow, which is the most of the case. The cheaper ones grow like weeds, so that's cool too.
So where do you normally keep your parameters at?
I'm just basic tank levels, man. I keep my pH probably around about an 8.3, 8.4, and that's pretty much what I watch, because I do so many water changes, and I keep my green star polyps in there just in case they start closing up, then something's going on. It's kind of like my eyes of the tank, man. I watch those, and they keep everything straight. So
the green star polyps tell you how everything is going.
That's how I judge it.
That's good. A lot of people say you have to watch your corals. You have to. Your corals have to talk to you. They have to speak to you. So your green star polyps is kind of like your canary in the coal mine.
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
What type of salt do you use?
Right now I'm using Red Sea. So I used Fritz for a little bit. It was mixed. It was cool, but I like the Red Sea. That's just how I started basically. So I just gonna keep with it.
Cool.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about name corals. Right now, everybody names almost every coral they have. If you add the word super, ultra, rainbow,
just too
try, you know, you add these certain names, these certain, you know, things to coral names, you will get more money for it. And it may be the same thing. You know, what do you think about that? What do you think about the name game?
I mean, it's cool, but it's like you have to play it, because I've had zoanthus and even like SPS pieces. I mean, it's just an Aussie SPS. It's super purple and bluish and awesome, and people will walk up like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, just an Aussie SPS, and they'll walk off. And it's only like $15, and they'll walk off. Now, if I was saying it was the spectacular passion, then it was $120, they'd be like, let me get that. You got another one. It's just like, man, that happens so many times with my zoanthus, man. Like, beautiful polyp. They would say, what's that one? I'm like, oh, that's the acid reflux. What's that one? Oh, that's the speck crack. What's that one? I don't have a name on it. Okay, well, they don't even want to know nothing else about it. It's like, so you just have to throw a name on something.
It's weird because, you know, in some cases I can see names. I mean, if you find a zoa like Utter Chaos, for example, you know what Utter Chaos looks like in your mind.
Yes.
But other names, you know, just I pick it out of thin air. You know, Super Aussie, you know, Rainbow, Chalice, whatever.
And then there's so many corals with 5 or 6 names for the same coral.
Same thing, yeah.
And it can be high end too, and it's just.
I almost wish there was a naming standard. Something that where if it has this property, you give it this name. If it has this other property, you give it this name. You know, kind of as soon as it's like grading diamonds or something.
Yeah.
As soon as you hear the name or, you know, a spec, you know exactly what you're getting. I wish I had something.
It's not like that. You don't know what you're getting.
You go from one table, one guy calls it this. You go to another table, the other.
It's so many things that's called.
And the
rainbow.
prices are $100.
Yeah. So many things called rainbow just have like 1 or 2 colors in it. It's like, how is that?
How's
rainbow?
It rainbow? Rainbow is a whole spectrum.
Right.
Definitely. That's one of the things. You know, I guess that's a good tip is to walk around a whole show first, and then
do your first lap.
Yeah, do the first lap.
Unless it's just something with like a killer deal, or it's like
that's happened
you just
too.
Can't pass up.
Like, I can't pass this.
Because sometimes
you pass it up, it's
and
gone.
It's gone. You come back because you're not the only person asking about it.
True.
So
true.
Yep.
So Prentice, let's say you go to a frag swap as a customer. What are some tips that you'd like to give our viewers?
Number 1 tip: cash is king. A lot of people have credit. Everybody has credit card scanners now and stuff, but you always get hit with the like the little percentage, you know,
transaction fee.
There you go. So if you bring cash, man, that's the way you work your bargains and stuff too. I hate when you bargain with somebody, they're like, all right, I'll give it to you for that, and they pull out a credit card. So that's even less than what you even went down.
Now I gotta pay.
Right. So it's a double whammy when you do that. But cash is king, man. Bring a little styrofoam container because you're gonna buy more than one thing, and you're gonna stay a while. And most people don't live close to these swaps, so you want to have your coral, you know, the temperature regulated in your car or whatever, because most of the time the swaps are either when it's cold or either when it's hot. So
there's no in between.
Right, no in between. And you're not just gonna go home. Sometimes you might have to stop at the store or something. So
all right, we are in frag swap season, so tell the audience where you're gonna be in the next couple of months.
All right, well, next week I'll be at Magna. I'll just be a customer. So
you gotta tell me how
just a regular person.
I can't go.
Yeah, I'll let you know how that is, man. But after that, I think the week after that is Frag Stock in Wisconsin. So that was a good one last year I went to. Then it'll be Eastern Tennessee, which is like the Smoky Mountains. That's a good one. I'll be in Kentucky, and then Slash, so St. Louis. Come on out. What's that, October 7th?
Yes, I believe it's October 7th.
At a brewery, right?
Yeah, it's a completely new location.
Come out, check
new
it out.
Facility, so yeah, it should be a good time. It's always a good time with Slash. If you're anywhere near St. Louis, you want to see that's Frag Swap.
Yep.
Well, that's it for this video, YouTube. I'm Brian Lashley with the Bizness Reef Tank. This is Princess Easter with the Underwater Gardeners. Like, comment, subscribe. If you've ever bought coral from this guy before, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. As always, YouTube, happy reefing.